This is by far one of the wildest videos I've ever published. So if you watch any of my videos, you must watch this one. I'm guessing that you guys have heard about all the activity that's been happening at Bayside Mall. What this key witness has to say is absolutely epic. He describes several teenagers carrying what appears to be a DVD player. He then goes on to say a ball of light appeared once the boys had plugged in the unit. Over the top of the ball of light was almost like a Matrix style film with lots of numbers. Shortly after that, the ball of light turned into what he describes as a portal, followed by a leg and then an arm sticking out of the portal entrance. What's not clear is what happened to the boys. They managed to run off, but did they manage to escape, or did the police catch up with them? I'd certainly like to hear their side of the story. What do you guys think happened to them? It's quite interesting also that whilst the mainstream media did report all the police cars arriving outside the shopping mall, we've heard nothing further. Now we know why. Let me know what you guys think in the comments.
There was a bunch of teens, right? And they had some little fucking little like a radio, like a little DVD player. They were fucking around with it. They were like, yeah, watch this. And then there's a whole bunch of, teens, right? A whole bunch of teens. And they had this little fucking box, like a little DVD player type thing, right? And they were like, yeah, watch, go ahead. And there was a whole bunch of them. They looked all nerdy. They weren't like thugged out. They all dressed nice and shit or whatever, but, they were just right there, combo and shit. And a lot of them had like backpacks, and some of them had like weird guys' glasses, like welding glasses. And I was like, what the fuck? And the other guy was like, just go ahead and plug it in. We're right here, we're safe, And so somebody plugged this shit in, and it started flickering, right? Because there was a column right here. I was over here on the top. I was up here on the top of the level. They were down here, and I was watching them from over here. Okay? So this shit started flickering, and it was flicking the rows of lights right here. All these lights were flickering. Then it started popping. When it started popping, everybody from over here started running this way to see, because everybody was nosy. And as soon as it started popping, this thing started glowing, and it started going like a force field. Woo, 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 woo. And everybody that was behind this, that I was seeing, everybody looked like this. Like digital. Like it was being disrupted by the wave. Only right here. Not right here. Everything else was still flickering. Right here was still popping. People were running. As soon as they got close and they see how this thing was moving, everybody started going this way. When they started going this way, these guys started backing up, because from this, it started glowing, and it looked like somebody put a foot out like that. And then somebody put a hand out like that, and then all you see was this. All you see was like this, an image like that. That's all I seen. This was all glowing, so it was bright. This was the dark thing that I thought I seen come out. It looked like that. That's what came out. I was right here looking. It was me and 4 other dudes. 2 other guys ran over here and started filming. I'm waiting for them to give me the footage. But they say they got this thing coming out, and it didn't look like somebody. It looked more like everything got disrupted and was all wavy, and it did that effect. That's what it looked like to me. I'm a graffiti artist. I can do all kinds of shit with a spray paint can and make shit look like, whatever. But, when you get a mirror and bend it and all kinds of crazy shit, or, the sounds and whatever shit they got going on. But yeah, man, I seen this. This is what I seen. And it looked like it was coming out of this. And it's because whatever little box they had was bright and almost like one of those military flashlights that they were trying to plug up, but it had like a horn to it, because it was like, and all this was like disrupting, and this shit right here was popping, all this right here was popping. But this is what I seen. This is what I seen come out. And everybody's taking off, screaming like, oh my God, look at that. Everybody's turned around and looked back to see this. and they were like, oh my God, and running. And at that point, this shit already fell and broke, and we were still right here walking this way because somebody started shooting from over here, because we seen lights, like 2 or 3 lights, and then the dudes that are right here, because those people right here looking, they took off this way. That's what I seen.